Hi all, welcome to the Liga MX SBC guide. Definitely an expensive spend for the pack return, so if you guys looks to be awesome, sub to the channel if you're new, follow me on Twitter at @GIsALegend. All the links are down below for playlists on the channel and social media links as always. Now it's 187k worth of packs, 198 players required, you need 10 from Lobos, 10 from Tijuana, 154 to 176k spend with an 83 to 106k coin return is what we've worked it roughly out as. Now, America is a 12.5k pack for a premium Electrum players pack, 9 to 10k spend. To say throughout all of these teams, the common theme is that the golds are generally between 300 and 600 coins. Some of them do go near 1,000 coins, depending on if they're rare or if there's only, say, one or two golds in the team. Now, Atlas has the honour this year of being the most expensive team at the moment at 16k spend. Pretty much on average the players are like 1.5k each. If you're very very clever and very good at on sniping and on bid, you can quite possibly push this to sub like 10 to 12k, and then Atlas then does become a bit more worthwhile in chancing your mitt. With Cruz Azul, if one of the golds that was in it last year, if he was he's now a silver, if he was a gold still, I think your 9 to 10k spend on Cruz Azul would be a little bit lighter, but it's not worth it for a 10k pack personally. Guadalajara comes down to being worthwhile on Xbox at 10k spend, but not so worth it on the PlayStation. It's 10k Xbox, 14k PS4. I would say if you can get to 10k or sub 10k for both consoles, then it is a worthwhile SBC doing, I will admit that. Leon is not the most appealing for an 8 to 10k spend of a premium mixed players pack, and I would personally say keep away from it. And I feel the spend for the pack return is not worth it in the slightest. This is what I would say personally, in my opinion. Lobos, you need 10 players. The one player that helps this out a little bit is, I would say, it's just usually a bronze goalie from another team. It's whoever's the cheapest at the time, and usually you find they're about 200 or 300 coins, and you can just literally slot them in, and it just kind of works from there. Morella, is an Electrum players pack. Souza, Lescano kind of help make it cheap, but then the rest of the team you're kind of just keeping your cost down. It is a 7 to 9k spend for a 10k pack as well. It's not the most appealing coin return in the world, I will admit, but it's just a case of you just got to grit your teeth, take it what you can, and play from there. Monterrey is a premium silver players pack. I genuinely thought they might have done it. I'm sure Monterrey last year was one of the most consistent worthwhile packs throughout the whole of FIFA. This year it is not. It's a real letdown. It is a real kicking the downstairs. And Necaxa, this team is not too shabby for us. It's 9k, but I would say there is room that you could squeeze a little bit of coins out of it. As I said, with a lot of the SBCs, if you're clever on bid, and depending when you buy these teams as well, you could genuinely get them done for cheaper. Then Pachuca is another 15k pack for a 10-11k spend, and it is one worth taking a chance with. I would go for it. I would, if you're willing to take a chance, I would say 10k spend for a 15k pack. It's worth a chance. I would hope that you could get something worthwhile in the pack, whether it be a consumable or whatever. Then Chumanchero, the right centre mid. If you've ever used him, guys, honestly, what a card! I've loved him in career mode when I do it off camera. He is so fun to use over the years, especially. But Puebla is 8 to 10k spend for a 12.5k pack. Not the most desirable, I will admit. I will mostly admit that. Querétaro, no Thiago Volpe because he is an arm and a leg. Honestly, if he wasn't so expensive, this route could be done for significantly cheaper. I would say your 9 to 11k spend could be nearer 7, maybe even 6, and then suddenly your 10k pack could then become worthwhile, but it's difficult regardless. Then Santos Laguna, I'm sure last year this was another one that was not too bad. This is a premium silver players pack as well for a 7 to 9k spend. It's just not. I feel like they've either adjusted the pack slightly to make them, but saying that, the prices this year in the Liga MX are not as bad, I'm sure, as last year. So I would maybe say they've maybe levelled out quite fairly. With Tigres, this is an 8k spend for a 10k pack. Last year this was another one that was worthwhile. I'm sure this was a 15k pack or even a 25k pack, and it was really just worth taking a chance with. But all the gold generally you can buy for 350, 650. It depends on who you got in bid cheaper. It's just not too difficult and strenuous. Club Tijuana, this is one of the 10 player ones, but it's a jumbo premium silver pack. There's 10 Tijuana players. This case it's a left mid that you slot in to make it work from another team. It's a silver. It's usually between a silver or a bronze that you just slot in, and it's whoever's cheapest really. That's what you tend to find with this one. Then Toluca is going in the form of a 15k pack as well. This is a 9-10k spend, and it's one of the worthwhile ones in all honesty. I'd definitely go for it if you've got, like, for it to be near 9 and it's a 15k pack, it definitely feels appealing. So I can kind of maybe see why they've adjusted it a little bit this year. They've maybe thought, let's adjust everything a little bit, see if it works differently. And Toluca last year, I'm sure, was very expensive last year, so I can maybe see that they've done a bit of changing. Unam is a 12.5k pack for an 8k spend. It's a premium Electrum Players pack. If you're very, very patient, you could squeeze it a little bit more, but not much more. I think you're kind of needing it near 6 or 7k to make it worthwhile. But if you're feeling brave, Unam could be another one that potentially becomes worth doing. But keep your eyes peeled regardless on that. And the last route is Veracruz. Premium gold pack for a 5-7k spend. 5k spend, if you can do it, fair play. I would say it is totally worth doing. But Galiz, last year he should have gotten in form, but he didn't. But as a whole, for 187k worth of packs for 150, 170k spend, not totally worth it. Let me know in the comments down below, folks, if you've done it. Smash the like as always, sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at GSLegend, and I will catch you all later.